Hi guys, it's Brittany. If it's your first time, welcome to my channel. If you're coming back, thank you so much for joining me today. So what we're going to be doing is I want to share with you my updated natural hair journey. So I posted a video about 5 years ago showing you my transitioning hair and my newly natural hair, and a lot has happened since then. It's been over 6 years since I've been natural. So I wanted to share some pictures, like childhood pictures, relaxed pictures, a few transitioning photos, and then my big chop up until now. So I hope you guys enjoy it. A ton of pictures. So I'm going to stop talking, and I do hope that you enjoy it. All right, so this is me on the right. You'll see I don't have any pictures earlier than this, sorry. That's me on the right as well. This time I'm on the left in the pink. And it's also me on the left with my hair looking crazy. That's me on the right with the puff, and also me with the braids. So that's young Brittany. And after this, I don't remember my hair ever not being relaxed. These pictures you'll see are up through high school. I literally just came home from the shop in that picture. And that's prom, junior prom actually. And you'll see, I mean, my hair wasn't terrible, but it wasn't really healthy, and I never really loved my hair. So my hair, I just continued relaxing in college. So you'll see my hair kind of go in between lengths, between kind of like a chin length growing to shoulder length, but it was never longer than that. All right, so now we're getting to transitioning. It was sometime probably in 2009, but I started off with bantu knots like you'll see there, or I had a braid out like you'll see here and in the next picture. Now, I also tried things like this weave here, which was probably the only weave I've ever had besides my prom. And I also loved a braid and curl, because this style here really gave me the look of having a curly fro, which I loved. Some other styles I tried were phony ponies. Sometimes they ended up being buns. I also really liked half wigs. Twists did not always look good, so they always ended up pinned up, as you see here. I also tried box braids one time, but my go-to style was a puff, especially just adding a flower into it as well. So after about a year of transitioning, I was ready for the big chop. I was so ready. Went home and immediately did a twist out. So that is my very first twist out, and ended up in a puff the next day, and here's a texture shot that you'll see. I still loved a good puff with a flower, of course. So here you'll see about 6 months in, I have twists for my black graduation, and that twist out was for my regular graduation. And so I've been growing my hair about 6 months at this time, and I started out doing twist outs, and I still love them to this day. So about a year into my journey, I kind of had an obsession with mini twists. You'll see a lot of mini twists in the next few months, but the main reason was because I enjoyed seeing more of my length. I liked how it framed my face, and even though they took a long time to install, they lasted a long time, and I just really liked the look of it. Now, in these two pictures, I just want you to notice the color, because I actually had color in my hair most of my journey. I did end up getting some Senegalese twists the summer of 2011. That was when I first started dating my now husband. So you'll see again some more mini twists, which were styled in an updo as well. And a few texture shots, that's from the beach as well. And the next one is a twist out. I was absolutely loving my puffs at this time, especially with it being two-tone. So we're going to call this part of my journey the curly girl method, because this was the first day that I tried the curly girl method. It was actually Kayla of the KG Lifestyle that convinced me to do this on Instagram. I saw that she had started it, and I was telling her that I could not give up Aussie Moist, and she told me to try Tresemme Naturals, and I did a modified curly girl method for at least a year, I would say, but it was modified because I was still using a sulfate-free shampoo. I did end up straightening my hair, and I got a really good trim from that. But yeah, I did the curly girl method for a good amount of time. Still straightened my hair when I wanted to, and I shampooed my hair when I needed to with a sulfate-free shampoo. So I just want to pause. Those waves are on point, and that puff is everything. So continue. So this time that I straightened my hair was in preparation for my sister's wedding, and it was because the bridesmaids all had to have the same style, which was that ponytail and bangs. I absolutely loved how my hair looked at this point, and I actually have a really old video on my channel about that particular straightening experience. Now this was the first Bantu knot out I did on fully natural hair. It was around Thanksgiving of 2012. And this was Christmas 2012, which was the only perm knots that I've ever done in my natural journey. I was still loving mini twists, and at this point I was still doing the modified curly girl method. And when I got to Valentine's Day of 2013, I straightened my hair at home, which turned into a curl former set. And then in March, I blow dried my hair so I could get this style. I was in a friend's wedding, and I absolutely loved this style. It was just with some braiding hair, and I absolutely adored it. So I want to mention these yarn twists because they're special to me because I was engaged with that style. And also, yarn twists were the reason that I ended up going natural. I was looking for a tutorial, and that actually completely catapulted me into the natural hair world. But this right here, this color, is also very important. I bleached and colored my hair on the same day. This was in April 2012. I ended up straightening my hair shortly after, and thankfully I did not have any damage, but I just thought it was crazy that my color changed and morphed so much. This is how my hair was in my wedding, which is very similar to that blow-dried style. And you'll see the color on my honeymoon was very brassy, kind of orange color. This was obviously Halloween, but here you'll see that my color looks very gold. So this is towards the end of 2015. Now, at the beginning of 2016, I did end up using the Manic Panic color. I believe I used Vampire Red. I do have a video on it. The only unfortunate part is that you have to grow out all of these weird colors. So you'll see these kind of strange colors that I had to deal with. And I knew I would have to do it, so it was fine. But thankfully, the color finally grew out. And you'll see that here. I was able to wear a fierce afro in May of 2015. And I had another friend's wedding that required my hair to be straight, but it ended up in that afro right there because it was so humid. So I ended up going back to my twist outs after this because they truly are old faithful, and they've been working for me so well, so why stray from what works, right? And then in December of 2015, I did blow dry my hair again in preparation for that Bantu knot out to attend another friend's wedding. Now we're getting up into this year in 2016. So I've been through a lot of things in this journey, and the color is still yet holding on. I did end up going to Virginia, so these mini twists were when I was out of town for training for work. This is the mini twist out. I do have a video on that as well, just showing you how it lasted and all of that. But I really enjoyed my hair journey, so I'm glad that you guys are able to kind of watch it with me. Recently I've been doing a lot of braid outs, which these next few pictures have been braid outs, and I've been loving braid outs. So I've mostly been going between that because it gives me so much volume, and it can stretch, so I love them. So I've been going a lot between braid outs and wash and goes, which you'll see here. And I actually recently put a video up of my wash and goes as well. And also the last video I put up is just a show and tell of this color. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is my hair just about 2 weeks ago. So I really appreciate you guys' support. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments if you have any video ideas, and I will see you all in the next video. Love you. Bye.